Hydrangea macrophylla is a species of flowering plant in the family Hydrangeaceae, native to Japan. It is a deciduous shrub growing to 2 meters, 7 feet, tall by 2.5 meters, 8 feet, broad, with large heads of pink or blue flowers in summer and autumn. Common names include big-leaf hydrangea, French hydrangea, lacecap hydrangea, mophead hydrangea, and hortensia. It is widely cultivated in many parts of the world in many climates. It is not to be confused with H. aspera, macrophylla. Hydrangeas can grow in Singapore, although they may not bloom as profusely as they do in cooler climates. With the right care and conditions, they can thrive in Singapore's tropical environment. Big-leaf hydrangea is one of the most beloved landscape shrubs, revered for the romantic oversized flower heads. The blooms occur during summer and fall in a wide range of colors, from deep purple to white. Also known as mophead, Japanese, French, snowball, or lacecap hydrangea, this deciduous shrub is native to Japan. The flowers have the unique trait of changing color depending on the soil pH. Big-leaf hydrangea is durable and relatively carefree when given the proper growing conditions. Delphinium is a genus of about 300 species of annual and perennial flowering plants in the family Ranunculaceae, native throughout the Northern Hemisphere, and also on the high mountains of tropical Africa. The genus was erected by Carl Linnaeus. Here's a brief summary of the history of tulips in Turkey, focusing on their cultural, historical, and symbolic significance. 1. Origins, pre-16th century. Tulips are native to Central Asia, particularly the Tian Shan Mountains and the Pamir Alai range. They were first cultivated by the Turks as early as the 10th century during the Seljuk Empire. These early Turks appreciated tulips for their beauty and symbolism, often depicting them in art, poetry, and textiles. Second rise in the Ottoman Empire, 16th century, tulips gained immense popularity during the reign of Sultan Süleyman the Magnificent, 1520 to 1566. The flower became a symbol of paradise on earth and was associated with divine beauty and perfection. The name tulip is believed to come from the Persian word dulband, meaning turban, due to the flower's shape. The tulip era, Lala Devri, 1718 to 1730. This was a culturally rich period under Sultan Ahmed III and Grand Vizier Nevşehirli Damat Ibrahim Pasha. The tulip era marked a time of peace, pleasure, and a flowering of the arts. Tulips became a symbol of wealth and sophistication. Lavish tulip gardens were planted and tulip festivals were held, with the elite competing to cultivate the most exotic varieties. Fourth, TulipMania and symbolism. Much like the Dutch tulip mania, Istanbul experienced a craze for rare tulip bulbs. However, in Turkey, the tulip maintained a deep cultural and spiritual symbolism, representing both earthly beauty and divine unity. Its image was widely used in Ottoman tiles, manuscripts, and architecture. 5. Decline of the tulip era, 1730. The Patrona Halil Rebellion in 1730 brought an abrupt end to the tulip era. The uprising was partly fueled by resentment towards the opulence of the elite. The gardens were destroyed, and the tulip fell out of favour for a time. 6. Modern-day revival and cultural icon. Today, tulips remain a beloved symbol in Turkey. The Istanbul Tulip Festival, held every April, celebrates this rich legacy with millions of tulips blooming across the city, especially in parks like Emirgan. Tulips are also part of Turkish national identity, used in logos, tourism campaigns, and art. 7. Symbolism in Turkish culture. In Islamic calligraphy and Turkish art, the tulip is often used to represent the name of God, Allah. Due to the similarity in Arabic spelling, Lala for tulip and Allah for Allah. It's seen as a sacred motif, tying nature to the divine.